Shake, shake. Hello, hello, everyone. This is lesson number 6. We only have 2 more lessons to go. So we're going to finish up what we were learning with that flow. And then we might refresh our memories on some shivashi. Remember that? That was what we started out with. And then the last 2 sessions will be to clean things up, to give you the opportunity to do a little more standing if you feel inclined to do that. But let's start off with our warm-up. Let your chin drop down towards your chest. Think of your posture. Sit up nice and tall. Your feet are a little bit wider than your hips. And we're going to let those arms float up. The chin comes up. Push your chin back. Now relax and float down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck that chin. Breathe in, lengthening the arms. Breathe out. And one more time. Breathing out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Hold your chi ball. My chi ball is blue today. Energy. Put your right hand on top. Try to line up your palms. Your palms should be lined up with each other. We're going to turn towards that right elbow. Think of turning the rib cage. Don't just move the arms, right? Turn the ribs. Then switch your hands. And then you're going to go towards that top elbow to the other direction. And switch. Think of getting taller and taller through the torso. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathing in. Getting taller and taller. Breathing out. One more each side. Turn the ribs. And switch your arms. And turn from the ribs. And switch. Come back to center. And let's think of that chi ball again. We're going to bring that bottom arm down, forward, and up. Take the top arm and come down. Now think of lengthening through the torso again. Your rib is lifting away from your hip right here. And then hold your chi ball. Lengthen through the torso. Now this rib is lifting away from the hip. And come back to holding the chi ball. Arm moves away and up. Keeping a soft bend in the elbows. And come down. Remember, you're making it safe in your body. You don't have to go so high. If this is as high as you want to lift that arm, you can see my arm is in front, right? Doesn't have to go all the way up. Hold that chi ball. And again. One arm goes down, the other arm comes up. Hold your chi ball. Okay, we're going to do some of the lower body. If you'd like to stay seated, we'll start with the first one, being seated. A fist with your left hand. You're going to bend your right knee, extend the foot out. The heel is touching the floor as you punch. Then come in and down. Let's try the other arm. Up, punch, and extend that foot. Bring it in and come down. Now you can stay in the chair, or if you'd like to stand up, you can hold on to that chair if you need to. You're going to bend the knee, drop the heel, and punch. Bring it in, put it down. Bend the knee. And punch. See, I'm holding on to the chair if I need it. We'll do one more each side, either in the chair or standing. And bend and down. Last one. Punch it out and in and down. Good. Let's think of those knees again. We're going to transfer weight if you're standing, or if you're not, we're just going to lean forward. So you can bring that heel out. You're going to punch and lean forward. See my toes go down to the floor. Then I retract, lifting the toes up and bring the feet together. Then the other side, take that heel forward, lean into it and punch, come back and down. Now if you want to do it standing, lift that knee, bring it forward and punch. See, I'm leaning into that front leg, come back and put it down. Other side, up, punch, lean into it, come back and down. We'll do one more time. Punch, come back and down, up and punch, back and down. Thinking of our hips now. We're going to go side to side with our feet. Remember, you've got the chair here if you need it. You're going to reach to one side, so my right foot is out, my hands are to the left. Then they sweep down through a deep bowl and come up to the other side, almost like I've got my hands on a wall. Come down, extend your right foot out. Come down, extend your left foot out. One more each side. Down and extend. Down and extend. Good. Holding on to the chair, we're just going to bring the foot forward and then take it back. If you want, add in the arm. If you feel comfortable, use both arms. Good. Let's try the other side. So again, we can start with just the foot. We can add in the arm that's not holding onto the chair, and then both arms. Good. And relax. Let's do our ankles. We're going to sit down for this because we don't want to do any difficulty, too much weight on those ankles. Starting with the right, just turning in, turn out, turn in, turn out, turn in and out. Other side, in and out, in and out. One more. Now, lift the toe drops, heels drop, toe drops, heel drop, toe and heel, other side, toe and heel, toe and heel, toe and heel. Good. Now we're going to roll our shoulders, take them back, up to your ears, forward and down, back, up, forward, and one more time, back, up, forward. Now we have to reverse it. Forward, up to our ears, back, and down. Forward, up, back. One more set. Forward, up, back, and down. Hold that chi ball. Let's relax the neck. You're going to turn and gaze over your right fingers. Feel that stretch in the neck. Come through center, and let's try the other side. Stretching the neck out. And back through center. Stretch. You're gazing over your fingertips. And back through center. You might start to feel some tingles in those fingertips. Check them out. Are they a little pinker than when we started? Let's do one more. Getting the blood flow through the whole spine, through your body, through all of your extremities, and back through center. Good. Let's gather some energy and pull it down in front of us. Breathe in as you lift. Breathe out as you come down. And one more time, gathering energy. Think of bringing it into your body, increasing your stamina. Finger breathing next. Wrapping your hand around the thumb. Deep breath in. And blow it out. the index finger, you go at your pace. Breathe in, breathe out. Move through the fingers. Going to the other hand. Each finger gets a full inhalation and a full exhalation. It's important that we learn how to control our breathing. Filling up our lungs, giving our body plenty of oxygen. Oxygen creates energy. So the more energy in our bodies, the more oxygen we have from our breathing. Let's rub those hands together. I hope they're nice and warm. Mine are. If not, keep rubbing them. Keep rubbing them. And let's feel our energy. Let's feel the heat between our hands. Just separate and circle. You might feel the tingles, the heat, maybe a little vibration, something that stimulates the palms. Little palm stimulation there. Yes. Okay, let's interlace our fingers. Turn your palms down towards the floor and then turn them away from you. Try to lengthen those arms. Do this in a safe manner and then bend your elbows, turn the palms in and relax. Let's try that 2 more times. This is just a nice gentle stretch for the fingers. Lengthen those arms straight and then bend the elbows. Turn the palms down and in. And we'll do one more. Going out and forward. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Relax the neck. The shoulders don't go up here. The shoulders stay down. And come in and down. All right. Now, I mentioned the shoulders. Sometimes when we are concentrating on stuff, we let those shoulders come up, or if we're carrying some tension, or if something is challenging or confusing to us, we may lift those shoulders. Or if we want to lift our arms, we think if I lift my shoulders, that'll help me lift my arms. None of that is actually accurate. So if you want to think about the tips of your shoulder blades sliding down your back, that way, if you consciously think of those shoulder blades pointing straight down. They come to a point, they're like wings. So think of the tips of the wings of your shoulder blades pointing down to slide into your back pockets. If you think that way, it'll help you keep those shoulders down and release any tension in the neck. So we're going to concentrate on that while we go through our exercises today. Let's do our refresher. We're going to start with the splash your chest, splash your face, warrior's breath, hug a tree, octopus to the right, draw the sword, and a crane spreads its wings, and swimming dragon. Do we remember all of these? All right, here we go. Splash your chest. Think of pulling water in and it's splashing over your chest. Now, splash your face, reaching forward and up, and then think of the water just washing away any tension in your body. Now, warrior's breath, reaching down, your fingertips are reaching all the way into the earth, You're going to pull up and then push out in front of you as you breathe out. Ha. Hug a tree. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Think of the tips of your shoulder blades sliding down your back. Beautiful posture. Now bring all 4 fingers to your thumb in front of your shoulders. Bring your right toe in and then extend out. Stretch the fingers. Now imagine the palm of the hand is pulling the fingers back. Take your right hand, reach towards your left hip. Draw the sword. Think of pulling your sword out of its sheath. You're extending it. Then put it back into the sheath. And we're bringing that right foot in. Crane spreads its wings, lifting the right foot up. Come down, bringing the feet together. Swimming dragon. Your palms come together. Place them under your right cheek as if you're going to sleep. Now slice across. Return to your right cheek. Now to your left shoulder. Look to your right. To your right shoulder with the hands. Look to your left. Hands go to the right hip. Look left. Hands go to the left hip. Look right. Hands go to the right shoulder. Look left. Now return to under your cheek. You're looking straight ahead. And then that swimming move that goes up over your head, up, soft elbows, and then fold your hands, bringing them in front of your body, down to your belly button. Let's try it on the other side. So we start again with splashing your chest. Separate those feet, sitting up nice and tall, shoulder blades sliding down your back. Splash your chest. Breathe in, breathe out, splashing your face. Warrior's breath, reaching down into the earth, come up. Exhale as you push forward. Hug the tree. Where are those shoulder blades? Now bring all 4 fingers to the thumb octopus. Bringing the toe in, then taking that foot out, lean forward as you extend the fingers. Now think of the palm pulling back as the fingers come back. Now you're going to take your left hand to your right hip and draw the sword. Return that sword to its sheath and bring that toe in. Crane spreads its wings. Sitting up nice and tall and then coming down. Bring your feet together, swimming dragon on the left. Under your cheek. Slice across. Return to your left cheek. To your right shoulder, look left. To the left shoulder, look right. To the right hip, look left. To the left hip, look right. To the right shoulder, look left. Under your cheek, look straight ahead. Then up and over your head, lengthening nice and tall, rib cage is lifting, but where are those shoulder blades? They're still sliding down your back. Don't let this happen. Drop those shoulders and then fold your hands one in front of the other, sliding down and in front of your tummy. We're going to repeat that again, but this time I'm going to do it standing. If you would like to join us standing, I invite you. So again, if you'd like to have that chair nearby, just in case you need it, we're going to give ourselves a nice firm foundation, soft bend in your knees, tailbone pointing down, nice straight spine. Here we go. Splash your chest. Splash your face. Warrior's breath. Fingertips down into the earth. You see I'm bending my knees. I come up. Exhale as I push forward. That push is to get rid of anything I wanted to get rid of. Any discomfort in my body or a thought process that isn't working for me. Now, here we go. We're hugging a tree. Soft bend. Neck and shoulders are nice and relaxed. Now bring all 4 fingers to the thumb. They're in front of my shoulders. I'm tapping my right toe. Then I'm going to bring my right heel forward and lunge forward as I do my octopus. Pull back. Now my right hand is coming to my left hip. I'm drawing the sword, lengthening out. Now return to the hip. Bring that toe in. Crane spreads its wings. Now if you want to hold on to that chair, you can just lift one arm, test your balance, how you doing? And then bring those feet together. Swimming dragon. Come to your right cheek and slice across. Return to your right cheek. Now to your left shoulder, looking right. To your right shoulder, look left. To your left hip, look right. To your right hip, look left. To your left shoulder, look right. Under your cheek, look straight ahead. And you can see I'm bending my knees here. I come up and over. I lengthen. My legs are straight, but I have a soft bend in my knees. And my elbows are soft. Everything's soft. My shoulder blades are down. And then I fold my hands and come to just in front of my belly button. Okay, let's try it on the other side. Separate those feet. Find your posture. Breathe in as you splash your chest. Breathe out. Breathe in as you wash your face. And breathe out. Warrior's breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the tree. Just relax here. Shoulder blades down, soft bend in the knees. This is a way for you to come back to yourself, analyze where you are, how you're feeling. Bring all 4 fingers to the thumb. Tap that toe. Extend that heel out and then go into your lunge. Reach those fingers long and pull back. Draw the sword, left hand to the right hip, pull it out. Make sure you're not bending that knee too much. You want to be able to look down and see your toes. Come back, tap that toe. Here we go. You can hold on and just do the crane with one hand, or you can test your balance here. Yeah. Bring the feet together. We're going to go underneath the left cheek and slice across. Return to your left cheek. To the shoulder, look left. To the left shoulder, look right. To your right hip, look left. To your left hip, look right. To your right shoulder, look left. Under your cheek, straight ahead, and your knees are bent. We're going to come up and over, lengthening, keeping the joints soft, but being nice and tall. Shoulder blades sliding down the back. Fold. And come down. Okay, we're going to try this again. One more time on either side. This time I'm not going to give you all of the pointers. I'm going to try and not talk so much. All right? So again, if you'd like to have some soft music playing in the background, pick out some of your favorite songs, and you can always be playing some soft music if you find it helpful for you to relax and to get you in tune with the feeling of flowing, of soft, gentle movement, almost like you're dancing. So if you can play some music, that would be great too. Let's find our beginning position. Splash your chest. Splash your face. Warrior's breath. Hug the tree. Octopus on the right. Draw the sword. Crane spreads its wings. Feet together. Swimming dragon. Repeat it on the left. Splash your chest. Splash your face. Warrior's breath. Hug a tree. Octopus. This time on the left. Draw the sword. Crane spreads its wings. Swimming dragon. How'd you do? I want to bring your attention to one thing in Swimming Dragon. Now that we're standing while we're doing Swimming Dragon, there's a hip swing that happens. It goes in the opposite direction of your hands. So if my hands are going to my left shoulder, my hips and my vision are going to the right. See how that works? So if I'm looking to my right, my hips are to the right as well. If I'm looking to the left, my hips are to the left as well. Also, when I do my slice, you see how my hips move around. So they're counterbalancing the weight of my arms. So if my arms are to the right, my hips are to the left. And when my arms are to the left, my hips are to the right. You see how that goes? So let's do Swimming Dragon one more time on the right and the left, and let's think about those hips, okay? So our feet are together. We're starting with our hands under the right cheek, your bent knees. Now as you slice across, now my hips are going to the left, and I'm circling around. Now my hips are towards the right, and then I come back to my cheek. Now I'm square. I go to my left shoulder with my arms. I look right, my hips are right. I go to the right side with my arms. My hips and my eyes are to the left. Now my hands go to my right hip, but my hips are, or my left hip, but my hips are going to the right. You feel that? It's almost like my hands are pushing them. And then I go to the other hip, and you can see my hips are going away from my hands. I come back up to the shoulder. I'm looking away. My hips are away. And then I return under the cheek. Up and over the head. And come down. That's a lot of hip work, right? Woo! Let's try it on the other side. So now we're under the left cheek. We're going to slice across. Circle those hips back and around, and then return to your cheek. Now you're going to your right shoulder. Your hips are left. Your head is looking to the left. Now your hands go to the left, but you're looking to the right, and your hips are to the right. Now we're going down to our right hip, but our hips are going to the left with our gaze, and then we go the other direction, swinging those hips back up to the shoulder. Your gaze and your hips are to the left, and then under your cheek, everything is straight ahead, and up and over, long body, fold the hands, and come down. How'd you do? Great. Let's try to refresh our memory on our shibashi. Do you remember that? We're going to repeat the moves 3 times this time through. Normally we'll do 6, but we're only going to do 3 just to keep it fresh in your head. Next week we'll put all of this together, and we'll do a full set of 6 next week. But just today we'll do 3. So we've got a nice firm foundation. First move, remember shibashi stands for 18 moves. 18 moves. Here's number 1. Raise the arms up and float down. So you're imagining your hands are resting on the ocean. Repeat it 3 times. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now open the chest. Bring the arms up and open your chest. Bring the arms forward and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Remember, if you're getting tired, you can sit down. Breathing in and breathing out. Paint your rainbow. Put your weight on your right foot if you're standing, and your arms are going to go to the left. Then come up and over. You're painting a rainbow, opposite direction. So my hips are going to the right as my arms go to the left, and then my hips go to the left as my arms go to the right. And you can see my left knee is bent a little bit more. Let's do that one more time. Bending that knee, and then bending the left knee. Separate the clouds. Think of pushing the clouds away, circle around, and come up through center. Breathing in, breathing out. And one more time. Roll your arms. Your right hand is forward. You're going going to start with your left hand by the shoulder. It's going to push over the palm. Then the right arm comes down and out to the side. Turn the other palm up and push over the palm. Down and out to the side. And push. Down and out. And push. Down and out. One more. Make sure that right hand is up. You're pushing the palms over each other. Down and out to the side. Now your left palm is up. And push. Down and out to the side. Rowing your boat. Soft grip on the oars. Hinge from your hips as you come forward and up. Think of softly bending your knees here and then coming up. I'm not bending from the torso. Look at my back. Nice and straight and coming up. Balance a ball. The right hand is crossing to the left and then the left hand crosses to the right. And up. Good. One more each side. Up. And almost like you're tossing a ball. Tossing that ball. Now let's gaze at the moon. Both hands are going to come up. You're gazing at the moon. You can see my weight is on my left foot. Now I'm going to go to the right side. Gaze at the moon. Think of lengthening that front body. And your heart is lifting to the ceiling. And one more each side. Nice open stretch here. And up. Beautiful. Turn at the waist and push. So let's turn to our right. Push with the left hand. And then turn to the left. Push with your right hand. Turn at the waist and push. Turn at the waist and push. Remember, when you're turning, you're getting taller. Try not to collapse. Turn and push. Good. Now, cloud hands. We're going to think of holding a dance partner. Let's move that partner to the right. Stop, circle, switch your hands. Move your partner to the left. Stop, circle, switch your hands. Turn, stop, circle, switch. Turn, stop, circle, switch. Turn, stop, circle, switch. One more. Turn, stop, circle, switch. Scoop the C. Bring that right foot forward and scoop up. And let it come back onto you. Scoop the C. So I'm lunging forward and then I'm shifting my weight back. Forward and back. Bring that foot in. Let's switch to the other side. Bringing the left foot forward and push the wave, and it comes back. And push, and back. One more time. Feel the movement of the ocean. And bring that foot back. One more time. We're going to bring the right foot forward, and a dove spreads its wings. Down, and lift, and down, and lift. Making it comfortable in your body. Punch. Step that foot back. Nice open foundation between the legs. Hands are by your hips and they're in soft fists. Extend your right hand like you're going to punch somebody. Turn it so the palm is facing up and pull back. Punch, turn, pull back. Punch, turn, back, punch, turn. One more each side. Punch, turn, back, punch, wild goose. Similar to our crane, but both feet are down. And lower. Think of those fingers being long feathers reaching to the sides and the ceiling. Reach long, keeping the joints soft. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Rotate the wheel. Put your hands on the spokes of the wheel and turn the wheel 3 times to the right. And now let's do 3 times to the left. Step and bounce the ball. Remember this one, it's a little tricky. Right hand with the left foot. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down. One more each side. And now we close. Breathe in. And breathe out. Two more. We should feel very good, very calm. And last time. Great. If you were able to stand for that entire session, good for you. That was wonderful. We're going to have a seat now and just do a few things to cool down, starting with the top of the head, little self-massage. Coming to your ears, massage the ears. You see my elbows stay down, they stay close to my body. If I have my elbows lifted like this, I'm creating a lot of tension in my shoulders. So again, if you just let those elbows relax and drop close to the body, there'll be less tension in the neck and shoulders. All right, let's think about that. Start with your jaw, little pinches from the center of the jaw out. Starting to relax the jaw, the neck. Now let's move to stroking up the throat. Think of your glands here, the lymphatic system. All right, a little neck and shoulder massage. Cross that arm and massage gently down the top of the arm. These are your deltoids right here, the shoulder cap. Go along the shoulder and then up into the neck. If squeezing is a little difficult, you can tap, 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 pat, pat, pat yourself on the back there. Nothing wrong with doing that. Every once in a while we need a pat on the back, don't we? Let's try the other side. So again, we're crossing the hand over, massaging the neck, the shoulder, coming down the arm. Feel where you're holding that tension. If you've got a knot in your shoulder, try to get rid of it. Just by acupressure, you're just using your fingers, pushing down on that area, and that will help get blood into the area and diminish the knot that you might be feeling. Or tap, tap, tap. That brings blood into the area as well. Okay, here we go with our chest. We're going to clean out our lungs. Deep breath in. One more. Tummy. Tap, tap, tap on the tummy, bringing the blood in. I'm ready for my lunch. I don't know about you. Okay, let's do our legs. Down the outside and up the inside. Okay, we're going to tighten everything up and then relax. So we're going to lift our heels off of the floor, squeeze tight, 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 and relax. Now we're going to lift the toes up, squeeze everything tight, 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 and relax. And one more time, lifting the heels. Squeeze tight, tight, tight. And relax. Woo! Breathe in. And breathe out. Calming yourself down. One more time. Breathing in. We're ready to face the day. Just close your eyes and relax. I want you to think about something that you might have done today that you're proud of. Something that you did today that makes you a little bit proud. Open your eyes, and if you haven't achieved something today that makes you proud, you still have some time. So try to do something today that makes you feel proud about yourself and gives you a little more self-worth. Enjoy the day and always make somebody else's life a little brighter too. Bye-bye. See you next week.